has a rich culture and is a cradle of European civilization. We spent 12 days in the summer exploring the country from Tuscany in the central region with stunning landscape, delicious food and wine, went on scenic hikes in Cinque Terre, visited the historic Vatican City and the Colosseum, as well as appreciating the beautiful coastal towns of Amalfi and Positano in the southwestern part of Italy.
Brand new day, and we're going to Cinque Terre.
With our base in La Spezia, we make a single day trip to Cinque Terre on rail. Our plan is to take the train ride to the westernmost village named Monteroso and hike our way back to Vernazza before continuing train rides to Manarola and Riomaggiore. We bought the Cinque Terre card that includes train rides to the villages and hiking paths into the national park. Cinque Terre is a string of centuries-old seaside fishing villages on the rugged Italian Riviera coastline with 5 popular villages, namely Monteroso, Vernazza, Corniglia, Manarola and Riomaggiore. In each of the 5 towns, colourful houses and vineyards cling to steep terraces. Harbours are filled with fishing boats and restaurants with seafood specialties. Monterosso al Mare is located at the center of a small natural gulf protected by a small artificial reef. The beach at Monterroso runs along most of the coastline, relatively larger, and is the only extensive sand beach in the Cinque Terre. The beach is populated by tourists in the summer months. It has a relatively modern tourist resort facility compared to the other villages. The area is famous for its many lemon trees that can be seen throughout Monterroso. It is also renowned for its white wine, grapes, and olives. Monterosso town is divided into 2 distinct parts, the Old Town and the New Town. The 2 areas are divided by a single tunnel that caters to pedestrians and the very few cars in the town. Arriving at Cinque Terre by sea is also an option. Instead of the tunnel, we chose to make our way to the town via the hills.
Church here.
Thirty meter 未到，somewhere here 啦。
Wow.
Oh, look at the
Finally, we found the restaurant.
Don't know how to read map, are you?
No, the map when we reach is on the right. 我哋行過咗。
Liguria, where Cinque Terre is located, is the region where focaccia was born. It is more light and fluffy in this region, and it is absolutely delicious. And so we indulge with some of the best tasting focaccia pastries before continuing our hike.
Cut into, if can, 6. No, 4.
3. Cut into three.
Okay, cut into three, couple share. Maybe this spinach. Okay.
One of this.
Yes, one of this. This one also cut in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the one.
Đấy, cái sắp bắt cái
Đây có học thằng à, mày.
Monteroso is the beginning of the blue hiking trail connecting Monteroso to Riomaggiore with a distance of 11 kilometers. The blue hiking trail is known as Sentiero Azzurro in Italian. It takes about 5 hours to hike the entire distance, not counting the time to explore and linger in each town. Our plan is to hike from Monteroso to Vernazza, a moderate trail of 3.5 kilometers that takes 1.5 hours.
It's like hiking.
Sorry.
Hold my hand.
For centuries, walking trails were the only way to travel between the villages of the Cinque Terre and often provided the only link to the outside world. Hiking here is done in the constant company of the sea and wonderful glimpses of unique terraced farms and coastal forests.
好辛苦嚇。
Few more steps.
The Sentiero Azzurro cliffside hiking trails links the villages and offers sweeping sea vistas. UNESCO included the whole Cinque Terre in the World Heritage List as a cultural landscape as well as a national park in 1997.
Okay.
Vernazza, with its lovely natural harbour, pastel-coloured houses and seaside piazzetta, is arguably the most beautiful of the Cinque Terre villages. Vernazza is more elegant and feels more like a traditional fishing village. It was extremely crowded when we reached, and most restaurants were already packed. We ended up having a lunch at the restaurant near Doria Castle, an icon in Vernazza, which was built in the Middle Ages to protect the village from pirates. village, we made our way to the train station for Manarola. The station was extremely crowded. The train ride was just 15 minutes. Manarola spills down a ravine to the wild and rugged Cinque Terre coastline. Each of these villages can be explored in less than half an hour, but be prepared to walk up and down some steep inclines. Manarola has brightly painted houses, priceless medieval relics, and a tiny harbour that features a boat ramp and a swimming hole. We made our way to the stunning viewpoint to appreciate the beauty of this village. It is summer and the waterfront area is packed with holiday makers. Although without a real sandy beach, Manarola offers the best deep water swimming in the Cinque Terre region. Everywhere is a scent of lemon, thyme, rosemary, and Mediterranean maki. The grapevines, grown on terraces, embrace the village in a tight hug. The train ride from Manarola to Riomaggiore took under 12 minutes. Riomaggiore has a shoreline on the Mediterranean Gulf of Genoa with a small beach and a wharf framed by colourful tower houses. Its peeling pasted buildings march down a steep ravine to a tiny harbour, the region's favourite postcard view. By now, we were already feeling exhausted from the hike and the summer heat, and were not motivated to explore further. We made our way to the train station and returned to La Spezia. We had dinner in La Spezia and recollected our day trip to the beautiful Cinque Terre.